Oh, my lovely little huskies, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Wow, I had to think about it again. Wow. Is my stream streaming? Is Twitch twitching? Yeah, it is. Cool. I know I have a side quest like right here, but main quest. Main quest. So. No? Can I wanna... Yeah. It's a little wonky. My hands are already fucking cold.
Ice.
Ice?
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Well, because you told me to, now I'm not gonna trade. I'm also trying to find my second fucking glove. There it is. Sorry about that. My couch is a mess.
Sit with me, Commander. I've got something to tell you.
What?
Maybe
What?
enough.
Can I... Alright, give me the tea.
I was scouting northwest of here, near the village of Saltbite. There's a place there where the ground is made of metal. Don't know what it means, but it can't be good. Be wary.
Sounds like a cauldron.
Appreciate the warning.
Alright. See? See? I told you! Sounds like a cauldron!
And where there's a cauldron, there's machine overrides. Race? They definitely don't sound like rebels.
Okay, bye.
Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
So, yeah, I'm nowhere near the fucking end of this shit. If they're introducing new stuff, because races, that's new. Open door.
Like this? Oh,
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
and my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it
I
back.
forgot about Erend.
Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy!
Erend,
That
You're all
doesn't
better.
sound like music.
and you're here.
Well,
That
the
sounds
world
like
only
someone in
goes
trouble.
on. If you can do your thing, we learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
Where's the
We
one-arm
still
dude?
have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Dakota?
Each
Is
seed
that his
grows
name?
at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Yeah! Katalo.
I heard
Not
the
Dakota.
warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
Oh, shush.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
I was about to say, get a room, but, you know.
Okay.
I'm glad that they decided to get a room. Aw.
Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana. She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Are you sure that's what the data says?
I'm telling you, it's a drink, but it's soft.
How is it soft?
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Aw.
Thanks, Varl.
You're,
And
Aloy,
guessing
I
you've
think you're
spoken to
starting a
Katana?
cult.
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready.
Yeah. There's more into the
How's
companions
everyone
thing.
handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most.
I should probably come back
But
here
I'm
more
hoping
often.
Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
Jesus, there's more?
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Cool. Okay, cool.
How's, training with Zell?
You know we really are training.
Mostly.
Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
Aloy, don't judge.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from
Oh
resurrecting
yeah!
Gaia.
Eric!
Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough.
Cool.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe.
Aaron has ADHD confirmed. Alright, so that was you. Let me talk to you.
Varl
Today is
looks
gonna be a
happy
lot of
about his
talking, I
training
think.
partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
We have a new tribe.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah.
Kinda forgot who Delana
She's
was.
one of the good ones.
Oops.
Trust me. You've spoken with Katalo?
A few words. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear.
This is so cool, actually. You know, learning
So
about
you've
all of
settled
this.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
Cool. What do you mean they're still, like, these are all grayed out? Oh, wait, this one isn't.
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them.
Itchy.
Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they
Buy
bickered,
peace with food.
I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
Alright.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew
Cool.
we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Cool.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
But
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter.
okay. That's it for you.
I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Alright. There's gonna be a lot of talk in this episode, I feel like. Who's that?
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Okay. Errand.
Hey,
Hey,
a nice place.
well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right.
Why do I feel like I know your voice?
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back
That
east?
hay sounded
ordering
very
them around?
familiar.
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tenakth friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
So, Talana came by the base?
I'm more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Karja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
It's also, like, noticeable that I'm collecting people from every tribe. We have an Oseram. We have someone from the Plainsong. What was that? Utaru? We got a Nora. Well, two Nora, technically. We got a Tenakth. We got a Karja that kinda, you know, breezed through.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't
Are we
look as
collecting them all?
fashionable on me,
Is this
but
Pokemon?
by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do. Sort of. It makes me
I know your
feel like I
voice.
could be useful.
Who's your voice actor? Where do I know you from?
It takes some time, but yeah. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things. Thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
Hang on.
I gotta go.
I'm here if you need anything.
Baldur's Gate? Okay, that name does not say, like, that name does not ring any bells. That's not where I know him from. There's not gonna be anything, I have a feeling.
Looks like the old ones used their focuses to send
Shut up.
all kinds of messages back in the day.
All over the world, too. Anytime they wanted.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that. I wouldn't want my Aunt Alga knowing she could just talk to me every second of the day. My ears would pop off.
That's a fucking mood. Alright. Can I not go visit Katalo? Yeah, he's over there. Okay, cool.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Oops. I mean, this is nice. There he is.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Train the body, train the mind. That's what the chief always says. Aloy,
Katalo.
It's good to see you.
Oh, you look happy.
Guessing you've got a lot of questions.
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
Oh, you look so happy.
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
He's not a
Fine.
talker.
As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I
That's
fought
never
by his
good.
side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kulrut by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan.
Ratty!
I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light.
Busy day.
But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Kulrut?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Kulrut, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the Wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the Cool Route. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings.
Planes.
And leapt into battle from the sky.
Parachutes.
For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. And it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Cool Route. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom. And the awe it must have inspired.
Cool.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
He looks so happy. I'm so glad. Like, I'm so glad for him.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
You seem like such a, like, grumpy dude,
Now
but
that you
you're
know
actually
who the enemy
okay.
is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Cool.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Utaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the Ten walk with you.
Cool. But, worse than fucking Christmas? What the actual fuck? Today for me was super chill. Oh. Okay, so I have to craft overrides. Okay. But I need a lot of stuff to do it. Sheesh. I mean, for me in the freezer it was chill. No pun intended. I mean, kind of pun intended. But the rest of the store was fucking chaos. I did go and help for like an hour. Not gonna lie, I took my sweet ass fucking time. What's this? Workbench? Okay, can't do much.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the card show. Why? Yeah, beats me.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people. And the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is.
I just take my face as it all
Someone's put
is.
some of my stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
I was in the fridge till 15. Normally that shit is done at 12. Jesus! Okay.
This
Examine
is the
token.
rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. Argala's attack at the embassy. The marshals ambushed and surrounded, killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre at the Proving. Back in the Sacred Lands. So many lives wasted. And for what?
Okay. That's my box. Yes. Restock. Cool. Oh. Some more stuff.
My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long
Ooh,
ago
sushi.
now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here.
Aww. She misses her dad. And
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth
Okay.
put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat Forzineth, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud.
cool. Well, you're gonna get comfort nums and you have a comfort stream. It's not a comfort game, but you know. Gaia. I would like to talk, Gaia. I don't know why I said it that way.
Welcome back, Aloy.
Hello.
When you're ready, please merge ether with me.
What is
Afterwards,
this?
I must discuss an important matter with you.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome.
Ooh.
I will transmit the relevant data to your
That's what the
focus.
drones do.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there. There. Let's see what we got.
I like this one.
Ooh. That's cool. Come on. Oh. This is neat. Oh, wait till Aaron sees this. Oof.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia.
You're what?
That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy.
It said beware.
It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible.
Is this the first time you see Gaia?
Someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there.
Fucking
or someone
right.
else is trying to
This
get
game
us to
is
one of these
great with
coordinates,
inclusion,
pretending to be
honestly.
Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
There's a lot of people of color. There's a lot of women of color.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your
And the fact that
focus,
Gaia is
the
represented by a
Zeniths
black woman.
recovered the other
Love it.
Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then.
Eh.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay.
Ah,
What about
sorry.
the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Aloy, stop trying to do shit on your own.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Okay. Can I talk to you some more? Because you have, yeah, see, you have thingies.
Aloy,
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Aaron to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
Yes, you have a lot you want to talk about. Jesus, okay.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate. Though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world. All working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
Bitchy. Cool.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too.
Jesus.
So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. There was an ancient
Lot of
tank
talking today.
embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them.
Okay.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
Okay. There's a lot we need to talk about. What the fuck?
How's Katalo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should he be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be.
Oh, are we gonna give him an arm? Prosthetic
How
arm?
are things around here?
That would be so dope.
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it.
Okay. Errand?
Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time
Varl.
together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as
Oh god, of course she did.
She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
Oh no.
How did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
That's cool.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident.
Oh god.
What did he do?
What did he do?
Unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Osirian curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being
I just love that. God
dainty.
damn it.
He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Ah.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent
That's not
months,
good.
disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But
Okay,
such
but you got
corrections
Ether,
will
so
not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
Cool.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
That's not good.
And if I gather Ether,
Aloy
Demeter,
is like,
Poseidon,
what are months?
merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
Okay. Jesus fucking... Oh my god, there's a lot to talk about.
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back,
Sorry, this episode is
all
very,
the blood out there will start to get better.
While
dialogue
permanent
heavy.
restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning.
Of course.
Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Okay.
Okay, I'll keep my guard.
No, that's fine. Like, you don't have to follow, but I want to hear this shit.
You mentioned that the superstorms have subsided. Is that Ether at work?
Yes. Thanks to Ether's capabilities, weather patterns in the local region should
This
mostly
is a lot
stabilize
of
for the
lore
time
dropping.
being.
That'll be a relief for the Tenakth. One of their villages is still recovering after a mudslide caused the whole place to flood.
I will continue to stabilize the atmosphere for as long as I can.
Why did Ether take up residence in an ancient war museum?
As with the other subordinate functions, Ether needed to install itself on a processor with adequate storage and power. The one in the museum appears to have been sufficient, given that the holographic displays were still active.
So Ether was assured it could stay for as long as it needed to.
Correct. Though it is curious that it chose a place surrounded with the ancient ruins of aircraft.
Maybe it also felt at home there.
Okay.
So, Poseidon, what do we know about it?
Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Once it is restored to me, I may be able to improve conditions in the regional watershed. But I must warn you, like the others, Poseidon is lost and frightened. It may have taken measures to protect itself.
I'll be careful.
Got a tickle in my nose.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Cool.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
Cool.
And
So
how many
basically we
subordinate
need
functions
numbers.
is that going to take?
We need to outnumber him.
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity.
You already have
exceeding
one, so.
that of Hephaestus.
Cool.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know.
That's
While
handy.
you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
Cool. Oh my god.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Cool. Okay, one more?
The missing
think.
subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
That's rude.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
He was a man, that's why.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Perhaps you will be able to procure Eleuthia at the SOS coordinates. Artemis and Apollo, however, remain unaccounted for.
Alright. Is there any more? Oh my god. Questions about the Zenith. Oh my god, that's so much.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
That's an understatement, Aloy.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin.
This is a lot. This is a lot of
The
information.
descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes.
Oh, I can feel my
As your
fingers
own
again. Cool.
experience
I love that.
demonstrates, the clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
Sorry!
But how
No
could
sleep.
they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately
We'll get through this!
200,000 human zygotes,
We can do
millions
this!
of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable
It's just one of
that
those things, like,
Elizabeth
if I
Sobek's genetic material
put
was
it off
sampled
now, it's gonna be more and more next time, so...
and carried aboard the
I think
ship
that's how
in
I got
storage.
this much, because I, like, last time I was like, nah.
Okay, but I mean, this clone. How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know.
Nature versus
Perhaps
nurture?
she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek,
Sleepy and
a
hungry.
subordinate?
Sal not back with
I don't
Nums
think so.
yet? Go grab a snack. Grab a snacky snack.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect.
I want all the hunger to be able to stuff my face to the fullest. If that ain't a fucking mood.
So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart.
Okay, but...
For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Okay, but we're going off about, like, oh, they had an armor that, you know, deflected anything. Aloy, you had one of those at the end of the last fucking game. Where did that go? This is one of those things that I hate about, like, sequels. It's like, I had all of this badass fucking gear at the end of the last game. Where did that go? This is a continuation. What happened? Why am I starting from scratch? Sorry, rant over.
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
Okay. Okay, we got everything.
I guess I should get going.
We got everything.
As you say, be well, Aloy.
Okay. That was a lot. That was 12,000 XP. Holy fuck.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Okay. That's my room. Open door.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In
Fair.
time, that may change.
Got it. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for control center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad.
There's a kitchen. Well, no, I think this is a bathroom. Yeah, bathroom. Oops.
Gaia, what's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Sleeping?
Well, it's getting
Oh yeah,
serious.
sleeping.
Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in.
Doop a doop a doop. Doop a doop a doop.
Where have I seen this?
I like this music.
Gaia, what's this room?
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. And while those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed, I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your...
Oh, okay. Never mind. She said something about a new room, but which one?
There it is.
Oh, wait, nope. Ah, okay. Stairs. Oh, fine. I'll head out.
So let me get this straight. The angry orb that we thrashed at the battle for Meridian. Right now, that was another one of those subordinate function things.
Yeah, that one was called Hades.
And you said Aloy ended it for good, right? But Gaia doesn't need it?
I think we're all better off without it.
Sorry.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
I was curious what they were saying.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Oh, I hope I'm not under-leveled for this shit. I did not check the level of this quest. I know I'm 22, so...
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Merman.
Oh no.
What is that?
What the hell?
They got her! Ah, okay. They went boom.
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. I wonder how much snow is gonna pile up. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make
Hello,
it come and
Vibin?
go at will,
What do you have for me?
but it's gone now.
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset.
Well, go do
Can
your
we call
thing.
off this pointless
I'll
search
wait here.
already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Where's her weapon?
How do you like me now?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Let's check over there. Bloop. I said bloop, please. No? Okay. Hello.
Ah. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
That's rude. Can I chuck some snow on it? Oh, there's something over here.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
Seems like it. Why though? I wish it would let me check out her weapon. Okay. Bird. That's the weapon. Is there anything else over here that I'm missing? Oh, over there. Oh, supply cache. Supply cache. No, buttons. There we go. Is that a hole in the mountain?
I'll stash this away for later.
That's a hole in the mountain.
Have a look around. I'll wait here.
Ah, rude. I wanted to eat. Okay, investigate the battlefield, but what am I missing here? Wait, hang on. I'm getting a lot of data points, so that's something. Distress signal, Spectre instructions. Prime directive, assist recovery of assets. Secondary directive, continue monitoring V Sutter. Okay. Wait, is the weapon, still smoking? Oh. Hello!
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Okay, cool. Erend!
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
She who sees the unseen.
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
Well, it worked.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Cool. Let's go to the hole in the mountain. Varl. I also really appreciate the fact that we leave tracks. Look at that. I think they do disappear after a bit, but you know, that's fair, you know.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Or it came up from the mountain.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
And you're gonna trust that he knows how to do that? Give me a second. I wanna know. Cradle of Echoes. Level 20. Okay, I'm level 22, so that should be fine. I thought I was gonna slide, but okay.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
I haven't saved in a while. Fun.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Cool. But there's a thingy. Okay. Not interesting at all. What is this? It looks like a sword.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Aw. Looks like a cool sword.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why
If
were the
it
Zeniths
was
still
ever here.
searching for the asset? Let's keep looking
Ayla, I
around.
think it's you. I think you might be the asset.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer
Or anything
machines.
you can blow up.
Oh my god, there's so much in here. How do I know which way is the way? Oh my god, there's so much shit in here. It's an email. Not reading all of that.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Science.
Find anything to... Might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
I'm getting a lot of stuff. Ew. Sorry. The music did a weird. Ah, okay.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Oh god.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it
I
is,
sense a boss fight.
somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So,
I sense a boss fight.
how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the dawn and said he needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Aloy, why are you surprised? Cool. Thingy up there. No, give. Thank you. This is
console. To access the storage units.
this is a boss fight waiting to happen.
One of them?
Oh, let's find out.
You can't convince me otherwise. The fact that there's also so many fucking supply boxes here. See? See? There's another one. There's two. Oh god. 237?
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right.
I was kind of expecting an error. Wait. Is that a person? That's a whole ass person!
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
What the fuck? Also enjoy your food.
Hello, Spit. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Ooh. Keep it safe.
You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
Why did I think she was in stasis?
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Ah, jeez, there it is.
Oh, shit, they can fly. Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
We love a protective king.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here.
Yeah,
I can't
how?
get through to Varl on the clone.
How? I don't know how to fight these things. Oh god, I can hear it.
Here it comes!
Whoa! Can I see what you're weak to?
Ooh, ugly one, are you?
Can I? Weak versus acid. Cool. What do I have equipped? That's not acid. Is it? Is that acid? Not me already forgetting what the fucking... Oh, it is! Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Hi!
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Already did!
That thing's quick!
Ow. Shit. Oh. Come on. Oh, I've done no damage to it. At all. Oh. Ow. Where are you? Ow. That was my beat. Fuck you! What was the other thing you were? Oh yeah, plasma, but I don't have that. Ooh, damn, that hurt. That one hurt ya. Oh, but that one hurt me. Ow. Okay. Okay. Rude. Come on. It keeps getting me stuck. Come on. Come on. Ooh, I got him. Okay.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay
Great.
down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Great. I am just peachy. That's what I am. Cool.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Oh, he's fine. If he's not fine, I'll kill him myself. For disobeying.
Aloy! Ah,
Aaron!
yeah, the
No.
Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
I'm on my way, Aaron. Don't you fucking die. I will kill you if you die.
I gotta get to Aaron.
Hang on.
Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Shields down. Stay put.
Here we
I'll
go.
see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Don't tell him to stay put. He's helpful.
Get the fumes in your eye. Get out of there.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Take this. Take him down.
No, I'm not. Do I look okay? I just wasted a fucking arrow.
Heavy weapon.
Huh?
I could use it against the Spectre.
Oh, wait. Yes, I could. If it gives me 5 seconds. Aaron, move. Out, 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 out. This gun is bullshit.
Aloy, you need this. That's the quick way to take it down.
Out. Oh great, I got no ammo. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my fuck, my dude. God. Okay, cool.
Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid?
Dude, wait. Oh, cool.
Let's get into this.
Okay, where's my cannon?
I'll take this.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Where's that fucking cannon? There it is. And bro would give me 5 fucking seconds.
Ammo.
No, cannon. Would you fucking...
You okay?
No, I'm not. Do I look okay? Bugger! Oh my god, Aaron. Aaron. Stop talking.
Now this is what...
Ah! Unless it's something to heal, I don't want it. What is it? Thank you. Ow. Good job. Jesus! Why are you glowy?
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I see him dead.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Where's that thing?
Oh, the snow's coming down heavy.
Wait, isn't this the one that I just took down? No? Where's the one that I just took down? Oh yeah, it's over here. Cool. Cool. Weapon.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
I got a ball.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze.
Oh.
If we can replicate it,
oh god.
maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths.
So much talking.
Clone too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Is your focus acting up again?
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now.
Why does he low-key sound a little bit like Kronk?
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
Oh my god, I just went through all of this. Why is there new shit?
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
You know what? That's smart. That's fair.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. That reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
I kind of identify with the Oseram. That's
What are you
fair.
working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Cool. Bye.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
This is so lore heavy today. Holy shit. Oh.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
Not really.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah.
Yep.
And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
She didn't want it.
She doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Aw. Okay, where is Kotalo?
Looks like some of the holograms are working now.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Aaron brought in, she's related to you.
Sorta.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe.
Oh, God.
I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tanakh territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
Itchy.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the
My
two of
belly
you?
is full and my mind is happier.
Exactly one
Well,
of them.
I'm glad.
But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Well, my my Sunday suddenly opened up.
You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would
Yeah,
not
my
wish
mom
to
just
face them
messaged
en masse.
that they're not gonna
I'm
be
with you
there. They're gonna go to my cousin first
Getting
and
Ethan out
then
of the
to my
Grove made
brother
for quite a spectacle.
with
One
the
that showed
baby.
the entire tribe that Hikaru's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Okay, why does it say that there's new stuff there? And now it's gone.
I need to go.
On your way then.
No, I don't want to use names on here. Other cousin. Whose kid is at my parents' every weekend. Yeah, that one.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off.
Oh. Didn't get to see.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
So that was the asset.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same
What?
ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
What?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you were...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the
music,
Zero
though?
Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Yeah, that's not good.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal?
Aloy, you can't be mad at her. She thought she was meant to fix it.
Conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries.
The moment she
Gaia
realized
would
she,
have only
you know,
undertaken such a
deserted.
desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker. I love how she, like, sits down, stands up to talk about shit, and then sits down again and wait for you to say something.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and
stands
most
up.
powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
And sit down.
He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
Eric!
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah.
And there she goes. This is so funny.
You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think.
3, 2, 1,
Whenever
stand
I had
up.
to
There
go
she
on
goes.
missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. And I did overhear
What
Elizabeth's
normal
talking.
person does this?
They were discussing setting up
Makes
a
no
perimeter energy
sense.
shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
See? Sits back down.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that
3,
it was
2,
an
1.
extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic
No?
event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too.
1,000 years?
How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. Then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Up she goes.
How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
Then sits back down. Cool.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
Convenient.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So
Ooh, we have Apollo.
And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach.
But Apollo still exists, so that's good. We could use that.
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...?
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Guy is powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Guy is still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Guy is using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, are gonna die.
Hey, calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets.
Okay,
and
good.
Given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack.
Oi.
Engineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Jesus.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Okay. I think she's kind of slightly traumatized. Okay. There we go. I thought so. Oh yeah, that's Varl.
I just don't get this last part.
Hey, you...
Nothing some rest can't take care of.
Oh, I can skip.
You okay?
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything...
Yeah. I want to talk to you
it's
about
good to see
stuff.
you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old
Considering my
world
Sunday
that
opened
she's
up, I'm gonna
never
go a
seen
bit
before.
longer than usual.
Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals.
Aw.
If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place.
Cool. And
I
that
should
was
get
it.
back to the wilds.
No,
I'll
we
keep
need to
an
go
eye on
talk to
Vibin.
Gaia.
Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
We need to go talk to Gaia. Gaia. Gaia, Gaia, Gaia. Watch Beta being here be a fucking trap.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Aloy. I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zenith.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion.
Wait, wasn't he dead?
He's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was
oh, he's not dead.
But that's not all. The Zenith got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Simon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub.
Level 24. Dang.
I know. It makes you want to punch something. More like someone.
Look at him go.
To help me find it. People make mistakes.
He vibing. What do you want, Zoe? You haven't seen enough of me yet?
Discuss. It's about the land gods.
Sure. What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
Cool.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path.
Of course
the
there
code
are.
is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Cool.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
Cool. Alright.
Aloy, there are more
What?
supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Thanks. Where's Katalo? Oh, God. I keep losing this dude.
I just think she talks a lot.
I just think she talks a lot. Shut the fuck up, my dude.
She can also crank out a whole army.
No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
I guess I just better stay on her good side.
You were here just now. Okay. Okay, you don't have anything to talk about? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now. Got 2 main quests. I got a bunch of side quests. We're doing this one. Why? Because I can. Need to find the outside. Open door. Open door. Ah, bright light.
Looks like snow clouds.
Oh, there's a thingy here. Is there a rumor? No rumor.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Don't tell me to sit. I'm not a dog. You have something too.
A caravan of Osira make camp in the still sands south of here.
Cool.
We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer. He steps out of line, I'll gladly send the whole camp packing.
Look at him.
Fair enough.
He's so cute.
Sounds like the Osir were taking quite a risk being out here.
Ooh. Cool. You've got shit that I can use. Ice Storm Bolt Blast. Ooh. Don't mind if I yes. Bye. Cool. Compare max level. Haha. Ooh, you go up to 36 and 52. So yes. Ooh. Compare max level. Oh, the one I have is better. Huh. I'll leave it. Oh wait, hang on. I can sell shit to you. Right? Valuables to sell. That only got me 1,000? Rude. But okay.
I know what they're doing.
Oh, full blast of the power that can quickly burst. Ooh, burst of projectiles.
Stay alert, soldier.
Okay. Cool. Can I? Oh my god.
You can trust a
Shut the
Tanakh
fuck up.
when it comes to commerce.
I would like to do. Oh, not that.
Hey.
Bro. Don't give me a button for fast travel and then, you know, ignore it. Grr. Alright. We're going that way.
Honor and strength.
Shut the fuck up. Need to keep an eye out for Heelys. Is that a Healy? No. But I'll take it. Look, it's a plane! There's a lot of planes. Ooh, this water looks so pretty. Piggy? Didn't think I would get that, but I'll take it. Ah, I was using that one.
You look edible.
Oink
Once you're
oink,
cooked.
motherfucker. There's a lot of wildlife out here. Jesus. Why did that sound like a woodpecker? Where's all the Heelys? I only have like 2 left. Which is not optimal. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Come on. Ba-do, 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 ba-do. Thank you. Oh, hi.
You came. Good.
Yeah. Bunny. Sorry. I got distracted. Oh. Yeah.
Aloy, the outpost is just over there. Are you ready?
Sure.
The rebels aren't going to give up without a fight.
Let's say I'm
have
ready.
To give them one. The bloodshed won't end until Regala is defeated. What matters is their prisoner Nakala. Maybe she knows where Kavo's squad went.
Okay, let's head in then.
Hang on. I am going to equip you here, because I'm curious about you. Ooh. Okay. Is this a crossbow, basically? $28, $29. I don't have as many Heelys as I would like, but, you know. Oh, hi.
I'll have use for these soon enough.
Okay. Where are all the people?
A rebel outpost.
It is a bit too
Find
quiet.
whoever's in charge and stop them from causing any more harm.
What would have happened if I'd taken this outpost before meeting Dekka? There's a machine. There we go. Got full Heelys. Why am I not seeing any people? This is very suspicious.
What's going on here?
Ooh. There they are. I found the people.
Do that work?
That was a lot of dabblage. Oh god. Okay.
Fire's not gonna help here. I'll be the first to strike if the enemy shows their face.
Okay. Oh, he turned around.
Got a report?
Ah! Oh god.
How'd you get here? To battle!
Well, so much for stealth. Fuck. Ah! Hi! I thought you were gonna go the other way! Hang on. You weak too?
I've got her!
Okay.
Weapon down! More ammo!
What? Come on.
Come on, come on!
Got him. Ow. Ow. I thought you were friends. Oi. Ow. Get him. Oh. Holy shit. God damn. Get him!
I can keep going.
Did you get him?
No one will remember your deeds.
I can see them! There!
Oof. No, that's not what I wanted, but okay. It's fine.
Bring her down!
Don't want to leave you empty-handed.
It's top-notch advice.
Where'd they go?
I don't know, where'd you go?
Don't
There you are.
stop firing! That's what they expect of
Okay. Up, please. Uppies. Where's the leader of this place? Hi. There he is. Ask and you shall receive.
We strike together.
Get him.
That's all of them.
Our scouts said they saw Nakala tied up at a wood post.
Let's look around.
Mine.
Mine. Hey, Aloy, calm down. I got a key. Ooh. Something shiny. Thank you. Where to go? Ooh, shiny. Piggy. Bonk.
Pack's full, but my stash is in.
Okay, so there's stuff up there.
There. That's the post.
Well, no Nakala, obviously. But maybe the rebels moved her. I can look for tracks.
Wait, her? Weren't we looking for your grandson?
I'll wait here.
Yeah, you do that. I thought we were looking for your grandson. What are we talking about? Her? Who's her?
I might be able to find Nakala's tracks with my focus.
Yeah, Aloy. There's also stuff here.
There. Tracks leading away from the post.
Where do they go?
This way.
There's rope. Just enough to bind someone. Blood. From the rebels or Nakala?
What were you doing?
Dead end.
No. I think there's something under that wood.
Yep. It's a hatch.
Take my
Hi.
hand, Nakala. Steady now.
Where am I? Chaplain? Is that you? And with an Outlander.
Whoa. How'd you end up down there?
Rebels had me strung up. They thought I'd give up intel about lowland squad movements by letting me bake in the sun. Managed to slip my bonds and make a run for it. They made me pay for that. Last thing I remember was a crack on the head and the taste of dirt. How'd you end up here?
We're looking for Cavo. His squad was last spotted leaving this outpost.
Yeah, he was here. It was his squad that attacked us on the road. My comrades got away, but I was taken. Cavo tied me to the post himself. If you're looking for him, Chaplain, I'm afraid you'll only find a dead end. His loyalties are clear.
Do you know where his squad went?
I overheard them mention Fall's Edge.
Then we'll pick the search up from there. I'll go ahead and meet you at Fall's Edge, southwest of here.
Dekka, if Cavo attacked her squad?
No! He's not lost to us yet. We have to find him and turn him from this path.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not gonna happen.
What about you? That wound needs to be looked at.
It'll scar. I just need to rest a bit, then I'll report into the Grove.
Okay,
I'm telling
be
you,
careful.
Bloodhair. The chaplain might not want to hear it, but her grandson is a traitor.
I guess we'll see about that.
Okay. I have 13 points I can spend. So, let's finish the hunter tree. Because I feel like that's going to be useful. Already learned. Cool. Not enough skill points. Okay. I think this is the next one I'm gonna work on. I'm not sure. Unless... Oh wait, no, this one. Yeah. It was the machine one that I wasn't interested in anymore. Okay. I'm sorry, did you just say, like, just southwest of here? This is not just southwest. This is a way, way southwest. But, that's fine. Not saying I'm doing the quest today, but we'll at least make our way. Awoo? I heard an awoo. Nope. Shit. Okay. That's what I wanted. Come here, Roach.
All right.
So I was on the right track. Come on. Right? This way? Yeah.
Right. Because claws and shredding Jones were nothing.
Yes, that's fine.
an outpost. Guess this marks the start of lowland territory. I could resupply before moving
They're
on.
like blood. You must be the champion. Please,
Mhm.
the word.
I like this whole rumor thing.
Your actions are known across the lowlands, Easter. You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, am grateful. So I'll tell you what I
That's
see,
sunrise.
what I know, I will share.
Sunset.
That way you won't be running blind. Please. I should probably tell you. I hear you're good at fighting rebels. Our trainers could give you a tip or two on how to take them down.
Okay, cool.
You should go to Thornmarsh, southwest of here. I don't think
Okay.
Tanala would mind helping out Hikaro's champion.
That's good to know. Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Cool.
Hail, Outlander!
Hello. What do you have? Adhesive warrior bow. Nora Valiant. Can I buy multiple? No. I have to do it, wow, manually. Okay, let's get 5. Oh. Ooh. Sunwing. I don't even know what a sunwing is. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Your blade be bright.
Sorry, that looked like a beaver for a moment. But then it made a squealy sound, so... Not a beaver. But it looked like a beaver. For like a second.
The sky's getting dark.
So it was sunset. Like,
feeling exposed out here.
Can we just
At the cover of the
appreciate
jungle.
again the beauty of this fucking game? Like, even at night, just the little thingies from the, you know, from the fires, even in the distance. This game is fucking gorgeous. And the attention to detail. That's what usually gets me in a game. Attention to detail and the sound design. Okay, I'm gonna leave you here. Because I don't want you to die. Okay, this is fucking eerie. Ugh. I have said it before many, many times, and I will say it again many, many times. This game is fucking gorgeous.
There's Fall's Edge. Deca should be waiting for me in there.
Quick save. Is this a friendly city? Yes. Don't think this is the way in. How do you get into the city? Come on. Aloy. There you go.
Good day, warrior. May your name be honored.
Hello.
Good day, Outlander. Let our blades
Hello.
seek Regala.
Bless you.
It's Aloy. Regala's bane. You stood certain of that. I usually stopped an honored enemy is mine.
You're
Walk
far.
tall, champion. You can pass. Your blade.
An honored champion. I'm Nako. Have you been out to the Valley of the Fallen by chance?
Don't think I have. Why? What's there?
My idiot little brother. The valley is a test of endurance and skill from my clan, the Lowlanders. But it's been closed for months. Commander's orders. There have been reports of strange lights off the coast, and the whole area is crawling with deadly machines. But Dax, reckless and bare-armed as he is, went in anyway. Never takes no for an answer. Convinced 2 others to go with him, too. They've been missing for days, and now Marshal Ivir has been sent in to bail them out.
Strange lights, deadly machines, and missing soldiers. Sounds like a
Count
lot,
me in.
even for Marshal.
I'd go by myself, if I wasn't stuck on transport duty.
I'll find your brother, if I can. Where is this valley?
South of here, towards the coast. Look for the climbing path on the cliffs. It marks the start of the valley. And if you see my brother, knock him on his ass for making me worry.
Say less!
Strange lights off the coast. Whatever it is, it can't be good. I should look into it when I'm out that way.
Okay. What do you have? Fruit on fire. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the food thing. Like, no offense to you as a cook, but... Hunting goods. Hunting goods. Seeker hunter bow. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I need a sunwing thingy. I need to figure out what the fuck a sunwing is. Do, 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 do.
You'll find this outlander. The pointy bit goes in your target. Blade bright.
The pointy bit goes in your target. No fucking shit.
I need to see strength.
Oh. Okay, that points me to a sunwing thingy. Cool. What's that? Gauntlet run. Unknown settlement. You mean I haven't been there yet? Oh yeah, find the use for the key. I never did that, did I? Lol. That's a lot of quests. I'm gonna start with the lowest level quest. Like, the fact that there's level 40 shit, I don't appreciate. Ooh, cold one I can do. You know what? I'm gonna leave it here. I said I was gonna go longer, but Jesus, calm down. I'm getting EP. So I'm gonna find a spot where there's not too many people talking. Well, not this spot. Not this spot then. This spot. Okay. Obligatory stretch. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, you can... Brain? Thank you. You can always give a follow or subscribe if you want to support. Thank you, Ratty. I kind of thought you left, but I'm glad you're still here. There's a link in my chat where you can find all of my stuff. So, go check that out. We also have a neat little Discord going on where we just, you know, hang out together, game together, even off stream and shit like that. I don't know when I'm gonna go live. Maybe tomorrow. I will see. Because, again, my day just opened all up, like wide up, so yeah. I will see you guys for sure somewhere next week, if not tomorrow. And yeah, until next time, good night.